Now look, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Is that a Dragon Defender in your offhand, Loco? No big deal. No big deal for me at all. I only had to kill too many of those Cyclops in order to, yo, don't ruin the shot, bro. Alright, anyways, I had to kill way too many Cyclops to get it. It took me forever, but I got it. I got it. And we do have 2 pretty good items on the account right now out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can get a lot of items, okay? I have 2 that are pretty good, specifically for melee combat. Everything else on the account is garbage. Now, after I ended up getting the Dragon Defender, I figured, you know what? I have fairy rings unlocked now because of that, like sequence of quests we did recently. I can go ahead and use the fairy ring to go for this, like, rune axe spawn. Or this rune axe drop from these tree spirits. Normally, they are a 1 in 32 drop chance. Let me show you guys real quick. 86! It took me 86 tree spirits in order to get the freaking rune axe drop. Ever since the beaver that I got on day 1 of this account, it has just been absolute RNG hell. I haven't really gotten anything good yet. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Now, one thing I use the rune axe for is to get 60 woodcutting. There's a couple of useful use cases for getting the woodcutting level up. First off, whenever I die, say I want to do like death piling, for example, I will spawn right over here in Lumbridge. And right now I'm going to be able to take the canoe all the way up the river and then all the way to the Ferox Enclave, where I can go ahead and buy a looting bag. I think you need like level, I think it's 57 or so, in order to ride the canoe all the way over there. So I should be able to death pile a little bit more conveniently. And I figured if we're gonna get level 57, I'll just go ahead and get level 60, because level 60 gives us access to this place, right over here. Yes, dude. Welcome to the Woodcutters Guild. Thank you, Barry. This is a Woodcutters Guild. I'm not really planning on spending a whole lot of time here, but according to the wiki... Okay, there's a sawmill over here. Do you sell anything interesting? Okay, nothing too interesting. According to the wiki, there is a axe salesman somewhere in the guild, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I am mistaken and I'm really stupid, but I'm pretty sure you can buy an axe over here. Which would mean that I can go ahead and drop my... Is there anything in here that I can use? Wait, where do you... There's a bank chest. Can I trade with any of you guys? There's a shrine. There's Murphet. There's a cave over here too. What's in the cave? I have no idea. What in the world is going on here? Those are ents. Tree? I am no tree. I am an ent. Yeah, it says it right over here. Perry's Chop Chop Shop. Perry, where are you? Wait, did I literally walk by him? Am I dumb? What a great start. Is he right over here at the entrance? Oh my god, there's an axe shop right over here on the entrance. What? Did I just walk by him and I didn't even... Alright, good start. Alright, Perry. Perry. Yes, dude, look at Perry. He sells a rune axe. So that means I can get ripped off in the future, because he will buy this one back for 7.6k and I can buy one again at some point if I need it. So that's nice. I no longer need a rune axe in my inventory. Gonna be able to get one here if I actually want to be training woodcutting. That's sweet. So we've got a couple of things that I need to go ahead and do. First off, I want to try and see if I can get something for my boot slot. There's a quest called Death Plateau that will give me like the most newbie boots in the game, but I think they give like a couple of strength points, which is much better than absolutely nothing. I think at some point we may be able to get like rune boots or like dragon boots way down the line, but I think climbing boots will probably be best in slot for a while. So let me open up the master plan real quick. Does anything need updating? Oh yeah, no, we do definitely need to update some stuff. Hold up. Unlock fairy rings. Completed. Yeah. I've done this whole section over here. So, Death Plague? That's not right, Loco. Okay, Dragon Defender. Yeah. Get Dragon Defender. There you go. Get Dragon Defender. We got that one done too. Honestly, our completed list is looking pretty powerful right now. Okay, so I need to try and get some additional levels going. And some additional gear going. So I want to get climbing boots. The Helm of 90s is not. And then I also would like to go ahead and get the recipe for disaster gloves upgraded. So this is called the Death Plateau quest. I'm gonna try and see if I can get that. The Helm of Night is not. I think that's how you pronounce that. Is a very nice item for the account, but it's gonna take a while because I need to get Fremenic Isles, which is a quest. Then I need to do Fremenic Trials as well. And there's a whole lot of like additional quests that are required too before I can actually get it done. And I need a bunch of levels too. So for Recipe for Disaster and then for the Helm of... I'm just gonna call it Night is Not. I wrote it down, man. I did a little bit of research. I am gonna need a bunch of levels. So for example, for Pirate Pete, which is a Recipe for Disaster step, I need to get 31 cooking and 42 crafting. And for the Lumbridge Guide, I need 40 cooking. And then for Oogluguwe or whatever, I need 41 cooking. And for the Monkey Ambassador, you need 70 cooking. So for a whole lot of these, I am going to need the following levels. I'm going to need level 50 crafting, 40 smithing, 40 mining, and 70 cooking. If I actually want to like properly upgrade the account. And I'm not really particularly close to any of this. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But we can start making some steps in the right direction today, I assume. Probably not a bad idea. I also, for one of the... Also, I want to make a strength amulet. That's one of the reasons, actually, for a lot of these. Amulet of Strength. I want to be able to make one with my bare hands. So we need to get 50... Or like 40 mining, 40 smithing, and 50 crafting, I believe, for that. So that's basically our main goal right now, to get all of this little get better gear section done. So I think I'll just start some questing. For one of the quests that I will need at some point in the future too, I will need to get myself a pussy. Gertrude, please, do you have any more kittens? They're 100 coins each? Yes, please. All right. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's blue. Oh, Gertrude, what the hell? Stop, Gertrude. Hello, kitty, what's new? All right. I can stroke my pussy. I love doing that. That cat sure loves to be stroked. Hell yeah, dude. All right, perfect. So we're gonna have to grow this one into a fully grown cat. A kitten can't be used. Basically, for one of the Recipe for Disaster subquests, we need to like catch a bunch of rats. And kittens aren't very good at it, so we need to like grow the cat. Wasn't there like, I think there's like a plugin for it. Plugin, or like cat, hold up, let me see. RuneLite has like a lot of, RuneLite has a lot of useful plugins. I don't know if I can find it though. Ah, there it is, look. So it will grow up in an hour and a half. It's gonna be hungry in 30 minutes and it needs attention as well in 30 minutes. I should probably get some food for it though, because I never really know exactly, like I think you always need to be, I don't know, do you need to feed like a fully grown cat as well? I don't know. Yeah, my cats in real life do need food. I feed them usually 3 times a day. And if I don't, they will remind me. All right, got some runes over here that we can use for teleportation. I need to get like a fishing net. I wonder if like the tutor for fishing in Lumbridge gives you a free fishing net. One thing I did on my other accounts back in the day was get this like karambwani or whatever, which is like a food that stacks. You can't eat it yourself, but you can feed it to cats. So it would be a little bit more convenient. Hello, buddy. Can you give me a small fishing net, please? Can you teach me the basics of fishing? Yes, dude. Thank you, man. All right, perfect. And then I can now use my... newfound love for fairy rings to go to CKR. Yes, CKR. And we can go ahead and harvest from the hidden pond. Yeah, so this would be quite convenient because it just stacks over here in my inventory, and I think I can just feed the kitten like that. There we go. It does make my pussy a little fishy, but I guess it is what it is. So I need to, for the quest, I need to get a pre-made blurb special. Oh my god. A pre-made blurb. That's it. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna go and do the Death Plateau quest, which I think is going to be one of the most annoying things we can go ahead and do. Mostly because, if I'm not mistaken, you need to bring a lot of items, unnoted, to this guy. I vaguely remember the quest. I think he's like a dude that lives in the mountains and he needs like a bunch of help or something. And before he wants to like help you out or lets you pass or whatever, you need to bring him some food. And I need to effectively do a whole lot of trips just to give him all the items, because I have no inventory space to work with. Anyways, let us go ahead and have a look. This is the Warriors Guild, by the way, where we got that Dragon Defender. Hello, Denolf. Hello, citizen. How can I help? The Epic Quest. I don't know if you can help us, but the trolls have taken up camp on Death Plateau. They are using it as a launch, or they're using it rather to launch raids at night on the village. We have tried to attack the camp, but the main path is heavily guarded. Okay, maybe you can sneak up. If there's another way, I do not know of it. Do you know of such a path? Yes. I can go and find one. I would be well rewarded. If you go up to Death Plateau, be very careful, as the trolls will attack you on sight. One other thing. All of our equipment is kept in the castle on the hill. The stupid guard that was on duty last night lost the combination to the lock. I told the prince that the Imperial Guard should have been in charge of security. Okay, so what does that combination look like? The equipment room is unlocked when the stone balls are placed in the correct order on the stone mechanism outside. The right order is written on a piece of paper that the guard had. Okay. Yeah, we already walked by those just now when we teleported in here. Okay, so a puzzle and a way to like find our way through the mountains. So this is actually the very beginning of like a very long chain of quests, if I remember correctly. Basically, this entire section of the map is just, yeah, it's troll country. It's actually pretty sick. There's a load of different trolls. And I remember there's this one quest called like making friends. What is it? Oh no, making friends with my arm. And then my arm's big adventure. Spoiler alert, we'll be befriending some trolls at some point in the future. Those quests are crazy. I've never like read them all the way through, but it'd be fun to... Yeah, one of the trolls is called My Arm. They all have weird names. Myreque, hello. Nice outfit, first of all. You look fabulous. I'm looking for the guard that was on duty last night. There was only one guard on duty last night. His name is Harold. Wait, really? He's a nice lad, if a little dim. He's at the Toad and Chicken. Hide the pain, Harold? So these must be the stone balls, right? I'm sure the quest helper will make that a little bit easier. Talk to Harold upstairs in the bar of Burthorpe. Harold! Oh, Harold. Dang. He takes his duty as a guard very serious, man. He wears his armor around the clock. It's like if you're like a clown, I also expect you to be in costume 24/7. If you're a lifeguard, I expect you to wear your whistle all of the time, everywhere you go. What if somebody's life needs saving and you don't have your whistle? You knock on the door. Come in. Hello, Harold. You're the guard that was on duty last night. He was. Donald said that he lost, or you lost, the combination of the equipment room. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Well, that's great. All right. I'll go back to the other guy, I guess. He doesn't want to talk to me, dude. Harold has got in trouble a few times over his drinking and his gambling. Perhaps he'd open up after a drink? Ah! Sure. This is a great solution that we have already used in many RuneScape quests up to this point. Somebody doesn't want to talk? Get him drunk. They also have a gambling problem, so maybe, you know, use that to your advantage. Do you mind, Tolstick, if I take the ill? No, he doesn't seem to mind. Let me go back up to Harold. Harold is an alcoholic. Alcohol solves so many problems, dude. Harold. I've got you a cocktail and an ale. I mean, that's pretty nice. Can I buy you a drink? Now you're talking. An Asgarian ale, please. There you go. What else do you want, Harold? That hit the spot. Okay, can I buy you another drink? I normally drink Asgardian ale, but you know what? What? I want one of those blueberry specials or blurberry specials. I never get over to the Gnome Stronghold, so I haven't had one in ages. Well, that's freaking convenient that I had one of those in my backpack already. Okay. Now that hit the spot. Gnomish alcohol. Hello there. Hello, matey. Would you like to gamble? This game teaches great habits. You gotta keep in mind that this game is made by British developers. I think that explains a lot. Would you like to gamble? Sure. Place your bets, please. Okay. So the quest helper says that I need to gamble a minimum of 101 coins to bankrupt him immediately. Apparently the bro he's got $100 to his name. $100, or what I would like to call it, 20-month subscriptions to my Twitch live stream or YouTube channel. Just pointing it out. Anyways, right, here we go. Oh, I actually have to, we're using dice. All right, let's see. Oh God. So he rolled a 9. That's pretty good. Here we go. Oh, oh. Come on, man. I seem to have rolled a 1. Harold is so drunk he can hardly see, let alone count. Oh. Not enough money. Here's some of it. Harold has given you some of your winnings. I owe you the rest. Bro, you won. All right, I'm not gonna tell him. So he's got something scribbled on a piece of paper. The IOU says, or the IOU says that Harold owes me money. Wait a minute. The IOU is written on the back of the combination. The stupid guard had it in his back pocket all the time. Maybe don't say that out loud right in his face, bro. Or like right here. Okay, we found the combination. Sick. So red is north of blue, yellow is south of purple, green is north of purple, blue is west of yellow, and purple is east of red. All right, let's go fondle some balls. Here we go. Put the ball on the ball. Put this ball on that thing. Then put that ball on that thing. How do I know this, you may ask? Magic. Yeah, for this next area, I need an iron bar, so I guess I need to try and get one. I'm also going to need trout and bread. All right. I think my easiest way is probably to get the pickaxe from up here. I watched the video, dude, with some hidden item spots in the game. Look at this. Apparently there's a pickaxe over here. I don't have to waste my hard-earned money over at Bob's place. And I guess I'll just mine some iron and smelt it. Oh, no. Apparently, according to the wiki, you need to give him all 21 items in one go. I have an inventory that is... Oh, come on. Okay, getting the iron. It actually took me 4 ores in the end here to get the iron bar smelted. All right, I'll go and run over to Berthorpe again. Luckily, the agility levels actually help quite a bit. There's a danger sign and a cave entrance. Well, you know what? We'll enter. Oh. Oh, my pussy wants attention. Hold up. Let me rub it. Or stroke it, sorry. God, didn't mean to be inappropriate. Yes, sorry, man. I didn't realize. Okay, let me also feed it some, there you go. All right, sorry. Seba. Hello. What? Do you know of another way up to Death Plateau? Why would I want to go up there? I just want to be left in peace. It used to be just humans trampling past my cave and making a racket, and now there's also those blasted trolls. Not only do they stink and argue with each other loudly, but they are always fighting the humans. I just want to be left in peace. Dude, this guy is looking pretty muscular for a dude living in a cave, I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, we even have the same trousers. We have the same scab wound on our right leg. Hell yeah. I might be able to help you. How? I'm trying to help the humans to reclaim back Death Plateau. If you help me, then at least you'd be rid of the trolls. Let me see. I've only been up to Death Plateau once to complain about the noise, but those pesky trolls started throwing rocks at me. Before the trolls came, there used to be a nettlesome Sherpa that took humans exploring or something equally stupid. Perhaps he would know another way. Where does the Sherpa live? I don't know, but he can't be far. Okay, I'll just follow the path this way. And look at that. The Sherpa standing right behind his door, ominously with his outline. Hello? You knock on the door. No milk today, thank you. I'm not the milkman, I need help. Oh, okay, you better come in then. Ooh. I know we only just met, but I'm immediately invited into his home. Hell yeah. Hello. How can I help? I'm helping the Imperial Guard. They need to find a way to sneak up Death Plateau to destroy the troll camp. Seba seemed to think you should be able to help. Okay, he's still alive? Yeah, he seems bitter. That's Seba. I do know of a secret way up to Death Plateau. The Imperial Guard would be able to use it at night and not be seen until it was too late. I'd be happy to show you if you do something for me first. Okay, here goes. Name it. I don't get into town much, and I'm getting low on supplies. I need 10 loaves of bread and 10 cooked trout, and that should see me through the winter. All right, anything else? My climbing boots need to have new spikes, so can you take them to Dunstan? He always puts spikes on them for me. All right, cool. So these are the gloves, or sorry, the boots that I'm actually aiming for, but I would like to just complete the quest so I can always get new ones over here. I'm a little concerned with creating 21 free slots in my inventory, but I guess we'll sort it out. So I'll just have to take these to the smith in Berthorpe. The boots, that is, with the iron bar. Okay, so I got this guy's son signed up for duty as well. And in exchange, he put some spikes on my boots. Sweet. I'll bring those back to the Sherpa. I wonder if I can drop off the boots. Hello. I don't have the 10 loaves of bread and I don't have the 10 cooked trout. Okay, yeah, I need to bring everything in one go. Now, I can quite easily get rid of these items right over here. But... what about the rest? So I need 21 free slots. There's 28 item slots available, meaning that I need to still get... Like, this is one of the items we need, I suppose. Meaning that I still have to get rid of some of these. I guess I may have to drop my fish again. I'll just feed the guy for now. And then I need to get rid of one more item. I think it will work at that point. Maybe I can get rid of my coins? Coins might honestly be the easiest thing to get rid of. Can I wear these? Ah, no. That would be very convenient if I could wear them. I'm pretty sure I can leave my secateurs over here at the leprechaun storage. Yes, dude. Thank you, leprechaun. So I don't need to pick those up anymore. These are all very droppable. The staff of fire. Actually, I'll just go sell it. I probably shouldn't be spending my money like I'm never gonna run out. I'm kind of playing like that right now. I've made all my money going through the Agility Wilderness course, but at this stage in the account, I really can't go there anymore. So I'll just sell everything over here. Get some of my money back. This one I can go ahead and get back from Diango. So that would leave... Is this enough slots? No, I need 21. I need one more slot. And my looting bag is full. I guess, though, what I can do is maybe go to Clan Wars and then drop off all my gold. But then I can't buy the items that I need to go ahead and buy. All right, let me get the bread first. Okay, this guy, he sells 10 bread. That's convenient. And maybe what I can do... Let me see. Trout Warriors Guild. Let me see how much they are sold for. Maybe what I can do is just drop off... Aren't they sold in the Warriors Guild? Probably doesn't say how much they are sold for, though. Okay. Let me just go and drop off most of my gold at Last Man Standing. And then I'll just bring a little bit. Probably a good idea. I think it might be the fastest way to take the ferry ring to AIQ and then start walking all the way up to Berthorpe. So the plan is to buy the trout over at the Warriors Guild and then just drop the excess amount of gold. So this is 10 over here. Yeah, it should work. It should work. This is going to be a bit of a walk, but we're going all the way to Mudskipper Point. And then I'll just walk all the way to Berthorpe from here. Oh man, my pussy needs attention. Again. Okay, let me see. So I should be able to buy trout right over here at Lidio. I need 10 of them. I can buy 9. I will go ahead and drop 1. Buy the last one. And then drop my leftover gold. So this should be exactly what I need, right? And this gold is going to be wasted. But you know what? I'm rich. 3,158 gold is nothing to me. So this should be it. I think. Sherpa Man. Hello. I've got you all the items. Ah, there we go. I give him the food. I give him the boots. Thank you very much, Traveler. I am now ready for the winter. Now, would you show me the secret path to Death Plateau? I drew up a map in case I ever needed to use it again. He gives you a map of the secret way. I don't think the trolls have found the secret way yet, and if they had, I would have been attacked by now. Okay, thanks. But I think I'd better go check out the path. I don't want to send the Imperial Guards to their death. You are wise for one so young. Oh, thank you. You're absolutely right, good sir. So the secret path is literally the path right behind your house. Is this the secret path? Like this right over here is the secret path, aka the most obvious path in the world. Okay then. Danger. Death Plateau is not named for a joke. If you continue down this path, you will be assailed by trolls. If you are not prepared for that, you should turn around now. Well, I have no teleports. I have no way of getting out. Aw, look, there's a little troll. A thrower troll right over there. I quite like the trolls. I wish you could play a troll in this game. That'd be sick. Dying up here would actually kind of suck. Okay, I think this is far enough. I can see Death Plateau. And it looks like the trolls haven't found the path. Wait, is this Death Plateau right over here? Is that what this is? I'd better go tell the Nulth. Wait, so... Yes, this right over here is Death Plateau. I see. Alright. And I don't seem to know of this secret path, even though it's literally right there! Man, people in this game are even blinder than me. Hello, I think I've done your quest. Have I found the secret path? Yep, and I've got it right over here. There's a path that runs from the Sherpa's hut around the back of Death Plateau. The trolls haven't found it yet, and the Sherpa made a map that I can give you. Alright, they will never see us coming. Have you managed to open the equipment room? I have opened the door as well, dude. I have done literally all of your work. Wait, have I not? Have you managed to open the equipment room? I opened the door, but I don't have the combination on me. Oh no! I had to drop it! Oh, do I have to gamble with the guy again? No way, dude. I had to drop it because I had no inventory space. I should have brought it to him, I guess. Hey, Mr. Harold. Oh no, do I have to get this guy drunk again? Oh, I lost the IOU that you gave me? Oh, okay, he gave me another one. First he told me he can't find it, and now he had 2 in his back pocket. And I'm pretty sure if I were to drop this one, he had a 3rd. And a 4th. And a... He's got very large back pockets. Okay, lucky. Lucky. Yeah, this did seem like a 20-minute detour, but usually the game is not that brutal. There you go, I've got it. We'll reward you. I shall also present you with some steel fighting claws. All right. I will be an honorary member of the guard. Let's go, dude. I don't think there is a moment in this game anywhere where claws are considered to be a useful weapon, but we can cosplay as Wolverine now, so that's kind of nice. I got the fish again for the kitty cat, and I'll go and pick up a bunch of other items again so we can do some more quests. So I want to try and do 2 quests next. Called... Yeah, In Search of the Myreque. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm thinking it's Myreque? Myreque. In Search of the Myreque and In Aid of the Myreque. The reason I'm doing it is because, well, the quests are fun. I mean, you know, kind of pathetic, but yeah, fun. I like playing video games for fun. It's a bit embarrassing. But also, I believe I need to keep this silver sickle in my backpack until I do In Aid of the Myreque. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to drop it afterwards. So I'm gonna do 2 quests just to try and, well, drop 1 item out of my backpack. So for In Search of the Myreque, I need to get a lot of steel items. And I thought I was gonna be able to make the Warhammer myself, but I need a higher smithing and a higher mining level for it. So I don't think I need any of this. Supposedly, though, this guy over here sells me Warhammers. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's neat. Now, all I need is... This is, by the way, where I'm planning on doing Slayer. This lady right over here. Can I get one already? Can I get a task? I think I already have a Slayer task. Yeah, I have Ice Giants. Okay, well... This is where I would like to do Slayer at some point in the future, because... it gives me a lot of good rewards. The more I play an Ultimate Ironman, the more I realize that getting a quest cape is very tricky. Because even some quests that you normally don't even think about, like In Search of the Myreque, require a ton of items in your backpack. So I still need to put 225 steel nails, according to the quest guide, and then also 6 planks over here. It's kind of a lot. And then I need to go pick up my druid pouch again, which I think... I mean, I dropped it after doing the nature spirit quest, but I'm thinking I can probably buy it back? I don't know for sure, though. Whew, okay, so we're gonna begin a very long series of quests that starts here. I would love, at some point, to do the entire quest line. The final quest is called Sins of the Father. Although a lot of this is gonna... it's gonna be tough. Venstrom Klaus. Hello there. The name's Venstrom Klaus. How goes it, stranger? Quite well, thank you for asking. How about you? Well, I'm a little concerned about some friends of mine. They're in dire need of some assistance, but I'm at a loss as to how I can help them. What friends are these? It's a personal tragedy that I have yet to meet them in the flesh. Oh, this guy has a gamer girlfriend that he met on the internet. It's a personal tragedy that I've yet to meet them in the flesh, but their exploits make mouth-watering stories. They're real meat and drink of high adventure and daring, so they say. What do you mean, dude? I mean, I have some stories. I'm quite a hero myself. You may actually be talking about me. They're a group of rebels. I like how he ignored that. They're a group of rebels fighting against the vampires that rule over Mauritania. They're known as the Myreque. Some people call them terrorists, while others call them freedom fighters. I see. And you want to help them? Of course, I'm a big fan of their cause. I was hoping to supply them with some new weapons. Alas, I find that I'm rather lacking in the ability when it comes to this kind of thing. All right, here we go. Well, perhaps I could take these weapons to the Myreque. What do they need? Really, you would help. I was hoping to deliver some steel to them. A long sword, 2 short swords, a dagger, a mace, and a warhammer. Though, if you wish to do this, I'm afraid you'll need to acquire the weapons yourself. Well, I've already got them. I got some steel weapons and I'll take them to the Myreque. Where can I find them? So the vampires are always hunting them, so they keep themselves hidden. I hear that the boatman in Morton has dealings with them, though. All right, I better get going then. Wonderful. Perhaps the people of Mauritania now have an additional hero that they can come to rely on? Yep, okay, buddy. See ya. So, I need to get another one of my druid pouches, which apparently I can go ahead and pick up. I can go ahead and pick up right over here at the Nature Spirits Grotto. So, we'll have to run through the swamp. I'm assuming they can't... I don't know if the ghast can, but I think the ghast probably can't hurt the Karambwanis. I don't know. Supposedly... Ah, here it is. I can find the druid pouch right over here. Sick. Okay. So I don't actually have to keep that one in my backpack then. So what I need is 5 charges. With... Wait, is it... Hold up. I need to get 5 charges. I think it's probably the bloom ability right over here. That I can use because I did that nature spirit quest. I'm pretty sure that's what we do. So I like... They go into the pouches, right? Your inventory is too full. Okay, hold up. If I like drop a bunch of these items, can I like... You need at least 3. Okay. Yeah, okay. Just need to make sure I'm reasonably quick with this. Before my planks despawn. So, can I... Okay, there we go. So I apparently need to have at least 5 charges, but I'm pretty sure I can only put them in instances of 3. Does that work? There we go. Now I have 6. All right, pick up the planks, and then we can actually continue the quest. No! Dang it! Ah, so that's the meme. It auto uses charges when the ghasts attack me. All right, I'll just get some extras. Can I run through this section of the map to go to Morton? Yeah, it looks like it. It's gonna be a little bit of a trek, but that's where I need to go. Gotta talk to Myreque. This place looks nice. I don't know what's going on here, but the people seem to be zombified a little bit. All right, Myreque, buddy. How are you? Hello there, friend. I'm guessing you're the boatman? Yes, I am a boatman. I don't know about the boatman, though. Why do you ask? I have dealings with the Myreque. I was hoping to take some weapons to them. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, I know you're in cahoots with them. It's important that I get these weapons to them. Well, okay. I may have done some work for them before. It's too dangerous now, though. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I guess they'll just die then without these weapons. You don't seem too concerned about their welfare. Well, I'm glad I didn't tell you where they are. In any case, they're resourceful. They can look after themselves. What was that supposed to mean? They're resourceful folks, that's all I'm saying. The leader of their group, Valiaf, looks after them well. So, resourceful enough to get their own steel weapons? Maybe they are. What do you care anyway? They've been up against it ever since they got started. All of them have suffered more loss and heartache than you will ever know. Now leave me be. If you don't tell me, their deaths are gonna be on your head. There's death aplenty in this forsaken place. What do I care that some foolhardy vigilantes decided to go alone against the Dracons? Stupidity of youth to blame. I won't carry it on my shoulders. What kind of man are you to say that you don't care? Dude, we're manipulating the hell out of this guy. Don't dare to judge me, young fool. What do you know of the heartache I carry? I want to help them. I did help them. My part is done now, though. To do any more is to risk death. You're risking death either way. Better to risk it and help the cause than to stand by and do nothing. Very well. If you would take your chance to help these strangers, then who am I to stop you? So you'll help me? No, I won't take you, but you can use my boat. You'll be going through Mort Mire, so I won't be letting you go unless you've got some defense against the ghasts. All right, I've got the druid pouch, bro. Yeah, it helps out. Very well, you can go. But you'll need to bring me 6 wooden planks first. What for? The boat took some damage on the last trip. 3 of the planks are for the boat and 3 are for the bridge too. I suggested you bring some tools and steel along as well. All right. Well, I've got it all here. Conveniently in my backpack. The boatman takes 3 wooden planks from you and uses them to fix his boat. Right, you can take the boat now. Just jump in when you're ready to leave. Go as far north as you can and you'll arrive at the Hollows. Keep heading north on foot over the rotten bridge and you'll eventually reach an odd-looking tree. That's where you'll find the Myreque. All right, sure. Hey, my kitty, by the way, according to the timer, should be a fully grown cat by now. All right. Is it just going to magically get bigger? Don't. I guess I'll interact with it. Guess it's age. After taking a good look at your kitten, it is 1 hour and 21 minutes old and approximately... Oh. Wait, it says grown up in 0 minutes, but apparently it's gonna be 1 hour and 39. Oh, all right. The timer is wrong. All right, let's board the boat. I'll have to charge you 10 gold to cover the loan of the boat. Sure, buddy. Whew. $10 for a boat doesn't seem like a bad deal. How does he get it back from here? All right. I gotta climb the tree to the north of the boat. Ah, there it is. Man, if you actually have to like do these quests without a quest helper, it's kind of insane. Like there's so much. And a lot of these things are quite frustrating too. A lot of little areas that just, this whole section is kind of painful. All right, so I have the planks. Can I gotta repair it like this, I think. There we go. So that's the nails and the wood. All gone. Nice. Hey, there we are. Kurpile Vyat. What are you doing here? Love your mustache, first off. I've come to help the Myreque. I've brought weapons. Okay, I see you got some weapons, but here's the thing. These guys out here, they don't want to be found. They paid me good money to keep them hidden. Now, you seem all sincered up to me. It's choking me up right here, but hey, I's gotta do my job or the kids don't get fit. But I just want to deliver these weapons. Okay, I's got an idea. Say I ask you a few questions and you answer them all correct and so on. Well, that'll make me trust yous. How's that sound? Sounds fine to me, dude. Don't tempt me. You dicing with death here, my friend. All right. First question. Who is the leader of the Myreque in Mort Mire? Veliav Herds. Interesting answer. That's the first question done. Second question. Which member of the Myreque was originally a scholar? Polmavi Veridegree. How am I supposed to know this? Like, if I didn't, like, have a quest helper, how am I... An interesting answer. That's the second question. Third question. What vampire family rules over Mauritania? Drakon. Drakon. I knew that. Drakon. All right. I believes ya. You can go in now. Head through the doors behind the tree. And once you's in, take the first cave on the right. So this guy is paid to be the security, but if you answer a couple questions, he will just, Okay. First cave on the right, first cave on the right, first cave on the right. I think you can probably get those questions right with trial and error if you know one of the three. Like Drakon was mentioned not too long ago. Hey, there we are. Is this the Myreque? Hey, Who are you and why are you here? I'm a friend. I'm here to deliver some weapons. Weapons? You better talk to Valiev then. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Valiev is the leader, right? I saw you come in. Harold didn't kill you though, so I'm guessing you're no enemy. Who are you? I'm Locos. Don't worry, I'm a friend. I was asked to bring you some weapons. It is true that we could do some supplies. All right, thank you for bringing them here. I'll have a proper look over them in a moment, but there's something I must finish first. Feel free to introduce yourself to the others in the meantime. Okay. Harold! Hello there, forgive me if I seem cautious to you, or cautious of you. We just need to be careful with newcomers. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure, I'll do my best to answer them. Don't care! Ah, I see you've introduced yourself to Valiev. Are you planning to join the fray against the Drakons? Mind if I ask you some questions? Don't care! Sonny! Oh, my pussy wants attention. Hold up. Well, you know what? I'll just talk to this lady first. The pleasure is mine. All right. Sorry, I need to give my. Let me stroke it real quick. Lovely. I see you've introduced yourself to Valiev. What can I do for you? So I don't actually have to ask them any questions. I just have to, yeah, show my face. There we go. Well met. I see you've introduced yourself. Shall we discuss those weapons now, or was there something else you wanted to talk about? Let's talk about the weapons. Let's see what you have for us. I've got so many cool things, dude. The weapons look great. Many thanks. Cutscene. What the? Vampire! Venstrom Klaus. Wait, what? Well done, adventurer. You led me right to them. The little deers are going to wonder which side you are on. The Drakons have been wanting you lot dealt with for a while now. We wouldn't want to disappoint them, would we? We are dead. All right. No! Not the girl! Anybody but... Okay, quite right. So we helped the vampire find them. We did it, chat. We did it. Sorry, Harold. You too. Hide the pain, Harold. Don't... Okay. A little gift for all of you. Oh, jeez. A skeleton hellhound? I'm assuming I can use prayers against it. Hey, how about you guys help me out here? No? You're just gonna let me do this myself. All right, fair enough. Give me a minute. I did it. Sonny, Harold, that murderer killed them. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. Wait, I'm taking responsibility for my actions? I don't understand. He said you let them here. How? He was the one that asked me to bring the weapons to you. He looked human though. I'm sorry, my friend, but he clearly took advantage of you. Vampires can shapeshift to look like humans. Someone from around here might have realized you were not to know though. Sorry, I'm still responsible. The burden of what happened here is for your conscience to bear. That said, you managed to kill the pet of his. We might all have been dead, if not for you. I imagine you can now see why we fight for our freedom. I think I understand. Is there anything I can do to help now? I first met Venstrom in Canafis. I could go back to see if he's still there. I suspect he will have moved on now. You're welcome to try though. I know a shortcut that you might find useful. If you head back into the main cave and go north, you'll reach a wall. There's a hidden door in that wall that leads right into the basement of the Hair of the Dog Tavern. Okay, very useful, thanks. Once you're done, I'd appreciate you coming back here to discuss a few things. You held your own against that creature. We could use someone like you. All right. Excellent. So I have been successfully trying to save these people in the process. I got 2 of their members killed, but not all of them are killed, so he's not too upset. And because I did kill the dog thing, they're okay with me potentially joining? Honestly, a perfect system. This makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Great job by me. Ah, there it is. So, Venstrom Klaus, is he still sitting in the corner? No, there's somebody else in the chair now. Hello, friend. What can I do for you? I thought you were someone else. Who do you think I was? I thought you were that dirty murderer, Van Strom. Bro, we just killed so many people. Whoa! It sounds like you've got a score to settle. I definitely have. Ooh, okay. This quest ends on a cliffhanger. I see. Got some crafting levels for it, though. That's nice. Okay, so in aid of the Myreque, I would like to do that one next. Although, I would imagine I'm going to need a whole lot of items for that one, too. Oh, my God. You see those red items right over here? I need all of that.